Very good evening, Nootan. How
Yeah,
are
good.
you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. You tell me what about you?
I'm pretty well. Thanks for asking. So, although I'm acquainted with you because I watch many videos of you, you are
Thank,
doing great on YouTube. But
thank you.
for my channel, it is necessary that uh, I would love to know about you for my
Yeah,
viewers.
sure. And thank you for giving me this opportunity. As you know, my name is Nootan and I'm from Mathura. I'm a homemaker and I run a YouTube channel as well. If I tell you about my qualifications, then I'm graduate from commerce and I'm blessed with two kids. Thank you.
Yes, really good to know about you. So, as per me, my name is Pooja Saxena and I hail from Lucknow, the capital city of Uttar Pradesh. And as per my academic credentials, so I have completed Masters in Economics and B.Ed. Listening to devotional songs and reading books and traveling. These are my hobbies. And these days I am learning English. So, in order to enhance my spoken skills, I have created a channel. The name is Flourish with Pooja, in which I am uploading my conversational videos. So, it's all about me.
Nice. Good to hear that. Okay. So
So,
do you have any queries? Then please proceed.
okay. So, Nutan, as you mentioned that you are homemaker and moreover mother of two kids. So, how do you manage all the things because you are running YouTube channel as well?
Oh, so I would say, ma'am, that it's quite effortless for me. Why? Because English is my passion. Learning English has been my since my childhood. There was a time I used to have a dream basically that I wish I could speak in English, but I didn't do anything for that. I never ever tried to put in efforts. Basically, when it comes to speak English, I used to fear earlier. There was a time, and 3 years back I started my channel, and before that I used to record my voice, just my voice. After that, making my own videos and then uploading it on YouTube. So that's how I started. And if I tell you about balancing the whole thing, like becoming like a as a like a as a like mother, being a mother, I'm doing things, and as well as I'm like running a YouTube. So it's quite effortless. And other thing is, yeah, I feel very good. I basically I enjoy, like when I'm like, let's say I'm performing my household chores, like I'm cleaning the house, so I prefer talking with people on audio call. So that's how I do my speaking practicing. But when it comes to do like have a like video talk, this means I need some moments to get right, because we have to manage all the things. But yes, since it's because of my passion and I used to be very fascinated towards this English language, so that's how I'm doing it. So I don't take it as a baggage. It's not a baggage for me. I can deal with it so effortlessly, I can say.
Yes, I can see by your videos, you look always very energetic and keen desire to learn this language. And in a
Thank you.
very short span of time, you have become able to speak so fluently and so flawless English, I would say. Yeah,
thank,
that's commendable. Yes.
thank you for your kind words.
So tell me how old your kids are.
My son is 15 years old and my daughter is 14.
Okay. So both must be fluent in English, I think.
Yeah, not I would say fluent, but yeah, they have a good command. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me in which way, uh, in a short span of time, as you achieve the fluency, our viewers who will watch this video, so
Okay.
give some tricks and tips to achieve fluency in a very short span of time.
See, I can say for I will start from the essence point, from the beginning point. The thing is, first of all, you must have the knowledge of grammar, basically the basic grammar, which is quite crude, I can say, and you must need. When it comes to construct sentences, you must know how to make sentences, right? So you
Hmm.
must have knowledge of basic grammar, tenses. Let's say tense is very important here. And the other thing is having some good knowledge of words, vocabularies, day to day vocabularies to deal with people. because when we meet somebody, like when we come across with somebody, there we must know some words. And when we
Yes,
have some words, let's say action words, awake, eat, drink, sleep, go. There are many, numerous, okay, uncountable. But you must know and how to use them in this different situations, right? So it's really important. And the other thing is that when a person has these kind of knowledge, let's say the grammar and the words, after that start constructing sentences. And if I tell you about the fluency, so it's not a overnight process, process or thing you can get this overnight, or you can just get this in just 30 days. No, it's not. It's not real, I can say. It's just a fable. Okay, the fictitious thing basically. If somebody likewise this, so it's just a fictitious thing, it's not real. You must put in efforts with the consistency. And the other thing is this, I would like to say, share with you, the more you speak, the better you become. And this I
yes,
can say line, and I have been saying this line in my each and every videos, that we must follow this. If you really want to have a good command over English language, then you must try to speak the most. Whenever you feel like, just start speaking and try to think in English. So initial
yes,
days quite difficult, quite harder, I can say. If somebody is claiming that, okay, try to think in English, no, it's not possible. Even I just can't do this, all the time. All the time we just can't think in English. But yeah, nowadays I
yes,
can say that automatically comes up. Like when I wake up in the morning, things are coming in English, not in Hindi, not in my mother tongue. Okay, so it takes time. The
yes,
main thing that you have to just take out your time for these kind of speaking practicing. Once you have any partner, then you are fortunate enough, you can just go with that and just talk a lot, how much you can talk. Okay, and the other thing is that there are many people, they have this complaint, I can say, that they don't have any speaking partner. And if I tell you about myself, I also didn't have any speaking partner, I did it by my own. Okay, so here I want to say, try to just record your voice. If you feel discomfort making your own videos, then just record your voice. At least go with that, record your voice. There you will get the feedback, like whatever you
yes,
have. Okay, you can figure out after that. Okay,
yes,
you can listen yourself, the mistakes you can rectify. You will get to know. Okay, so you can rectify, you can work on them basically. So it's very nice way to record your voice, and you don't have to spend, I think, a penny. At least you don't have to do that.
yes,
And other thing is, just watch a lot of videos, podcast basically, try to listen. Because yeah, it's also a very vital thing, I can say. Try to escalate the listening skills. If you're
yes,
not, yeah, if you're not being able to listen things, somebody is saying things in English and you're not being able to understand, then how will you respond? Okay, so you,
yes,
the must accelerate their listening skills as well. So it's really important. But one cannot get the goal basically, the English language, in just 30 days or in just 60 days. No.
yes. So you gave me very nice tips for improving English, for getting fluency. And finally, we can say that only practice with consistency is the key. Nothing is going to be happen overnight. We have to put efforts only. Yes.
Agree.
So as you mentioned that grammar is necessary, because in many videos I have seen that the person is saying that grammar is not necessary, just start speaking. So what do you say about it? And as you mentioned that you learned grammar first, so when did you start learning grammar?
See, grammar plays a very, I can say, significant role. And I would not say just for English language, in any language. Let's say in Hindi, we can use just little words, small words. But if you really want to say things which sound meaningful, you
Yes,
must know. All right. Same goes with this English language, right? So you must know at least basic grammar. And with the help of that, you will just form the sentence. And if it is not, then you're not going to make the sentences. It's not possible. Small short words you can use, but it's when it comes to just put across your thoughts, you're not being able to say. Why? Because you don't know about the grammar, basic grammar, basically the tenses. Okay, and
yes,
so without having knowledge of grammar, one cannot form the sentences. and it will become meaningless, I can say. And if I tell you about myself, so we all, I think we, when we used to be a child, and when we used to go to school, so as a subject we studied English,
We studied.
right?
Yes.
So there I just got to know the grammar and all, but I didn't have that much, I can say, the fascination towards grammar. I was not totally inclined with the grammar, but I was like I used to feel like very like I can say curiosity, I can say, about the words. Whenever I
Yes.
come across words, new words, so I used to write down in my diary. And this, I can say, it's my habit. So whenever I feel like I come across any new words, so I write down. And when I feel like I don't have it like enough time, so what I do, I just take the screenshot, if I'm, so that I just get it inculcated in my mind. I just registered in my mind anyhow, so that when it comes to use that word, I don't forget. I'm being able to retrieve that. So that's very necessary, I can say.
Yes, exactly. Very nice. So, if any beginner want to inculcate the habit of thinking in English, so what are the tips by following which he can get the habit of thinking in English? Because it is very difficult to think in English, at least in initial days, because we are familiar with thinking in our native language, and it
Yes.
is a default setting of our mind. So,
Yes.
what are the tips by which we can improve our power of thinking in English?
Okay, I definitely, I'll say that. I'll reply of this. The thing is, it's all about the practicing. Okay, if I tell you about myself, so I have got connected with this. There are some groups, Skype groups. Okay, so I have connected with that group. I think it's been 2.5 months, and
Okay.
since that I've been talking. Okay, earlier this was not the case with me. Earlier I was just making my own videos and uploading it on YouTube, and every now and then, not regularly, I was doing that. I was that moment erratic. The thing is, we need to become consistent, and the thing is, just get connected with this any kind of groups or people maybe, and try. If you immerse with this language, then definitely you will have a very good command. And on the other hand, you will start thinking in English, like very simple things, like when you wake up in the early in the morning, then things will come automatically in English. So it will happen, but it take time. And to have that kind of fluency and basically the mindset to think in English, you have to work on this. You have to make efforts, and starting from talking with people. So if I tell you about myself, so I started talking with people too, and gradually I escalated the number of people, let's say 7 to 8 in I can say in every single doing that. On every single day I was doing that. So I was like all the time talking with people. On the other hand, I was performing my household chores, and I was like
Yes.
a audio call. I was doing call, making call, and talking with people, performing my household chores. So two things I was doing at the same time. So that I can say, by doing all the things, I think that because of that I have gained my confidence. I have magnified my confidence with the fluency. So just by talking with the people, anything, it's not about what you are like thinking or saying, or it's not about choosing any topic. Start with normal things, whatever is like occurring in your surroundings. Try to talk with all the things. Start
Yes.
with little things
Anything.
like your daily routine, what you do
Yes.
on single day. You do like you are going out, you're going to the school, you're going to the workplace, anything is happening, anything is occurring, try to talk with those things. Why? Because it's quite easy for us to narrate things, whatever
Yes.
like
Yes.
happening in our surroundings. So it's quite
Yes.
easy for us. It's okay if the person do the translation, it's completely okay. Because earlier I used to do the same thing, and I would not deny that I'm not doing this. It's quite good approach, I can say. So try to translate things from your mother tongue into English. It's quite
Yes.
helpful.
Initial we have to do like this, and gradually with time we will
Yeah.
speak fluently. So have you noticed and that I am also beginner and I also face this issue, that when we speak normal conversation like whatever is going usually with us, so it is very comfortable. We can speak very easily. And when it comes to speaking on any particular topic, then We
Happens.
don't get a lot of sentences and words and things to speak. So
Yeah,
how
it
can
happens.
we remove this issue?
See, I definitely see it. It happens with me as well. I'm not a professional in this language. Okay, so I have also come across and I have gone through these kind of things as well. So the I can say the basically what how can we conquer over these kind of situations,
Yes,
we need to try to collect words, like day to day words, like not just conversational English and intro and all. I can say despite of these things we can do a lot of things, like let's say talking, you have a topic, let's say about anything, like water crisis, like social media, so you must know some words, some words
yes,
you.
related to that
And
topic.
yeah,
Yes,
if you are very good at making sentences, so you will definitely say things effortlessly. You must know some words, it's not about that you don't know English, it's about the lacking of knowledge. If the person having no knowledge of anything, that he is not being able to say things, and this happens with me. Lacking of knowledge, I cannot say things. If I'm having some knowledge, okay, and some words knowledge, basically how sometimes what happens, we are struggling for words, what kind of words we can use. So this
yes.
is also really important. We must know some words. Okay, when it comes to talk on any topic, we must know some words. With the help of those words, we can correlate all the words and say things and make sentence. It's quite good and easy, I can say.
So you gave me a very nice tip that collect some words and then start speaking with
Yeah,
using of those words. So it is a
absolutely.
good tip, and from today onwards, I will follow this trick and will
Yeah, it's
improve.
quite helpful,
Yes.
and it has helped
So
me a lot.
yes, yes. So tell me about your city because you belong to Mathura, and
Yeah,
Mathura is the city of Lord Krishna. I have
yeah.
visited there and I love Mathura and Vrindavan, Barsana, all the area there. So tell me about that.
As you already know a little bit about Mathura, see, it's quite sacred and pious place, and it is well known for its temples. I can say there are more than 5,000 temples, and all are dedicated to Lord Krishna. And on
Yes.
the day, people come over there to have a a vision of Lord Krishna, and there are
Yes.
many, I can say, very like scrumptious, palatable. You can find, if you like ever happen to come over here, you will find them many like delicacies. Okay, and you can also see whenever like you happen to come over here, tableaus in Hindi jhaki of
Yes.
all
Tableau.
the deities. You can you can get the vision of that in the like market area. You will find that there are so much crowd because people are standing to just to see just a glance, and there are a
Yes.
lot of tableaus are going on and on. All the deities are sitting over that jhaki, yeah, tableaus. Yeah, let's say Shri Ganesh ji, Shri Krishna ji, Shiv ji. So likewise,
All.
they speak. They just enact to be
Yes.
a deity, particular deity. Likewise, this they do. So yeah, you can get a lot of. I can say you can just explore yourself if you are like a a traveler. So you can just get a lot of kind of exploration here. Yeah.
So do you live in proper Mathura?
Yes. In proper
Okay.
method.
Okay. So you must have visited every place, Mathura, Barsana, Gokul, Raman, and all the.
Not like an Raman Reti, no. But yeah, Barsana 4 5 times, and Vrindavan I think 20 to 30 times. Actually, it's my in-laws place. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Yes.
20 to
So
30 times. The like Vrindavan, there's a famous temple called Prem Mandir. So
same Mandir.
there was a time, I can say 8 9 years back, there was not this much like a crowded place, but now
Yes.
it's
Yes.
crowded place.
Now it's
Sometimes it
very
becomes
crowded.
in this scorching heat, it becomes quite, I can say, suffocating. So
Yes. Yes.
yeah, we have
Eight
try to ignore
almost
to go
8 years ago, I visited there, and that time it was not that much of crowded. I visited each and every place of Mathura, Vrindavan, Barsana, and Raman and Gokul, everywhere. I visited there 7 or 8 days. I was in Mathura. and visited there, and it was very nice trip, and
Yes, yes.
I felt very nice going there. So it's okay. It's very nice meeting with you, and you gave me very nice tips uh, to every learner. If anybody will follow, so definitely he can improve. Okay, take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you. Take care.
Bye.